this adjuster was broken, and I want to take it for an MOT. So I thought I would order one of these plastic replacement. This is a Y-pack off eBay. One thing that was annoying was on the original, to remove this chrome embellishment, you just undo the screws that are in there, turn it and pull it off. There's 3 of them. And then you would remove this unit here. This is the main beam, and it's connected to the center with this blue and white wire, and the other one goes to the earth side there. With this plastic replacement, the screws to remove this chrome fitting are actually at the back, and they screw into the chrome fitting. To take the light unit out, you're going to have to undo the whole lot and remove it so you can get to the back. Remove the chrome ring and then the light fitting. Here's the adjuster. I need to remove this, which comes out. That grommet's a perfect fit, clips in very nicely. To remove this chrome ring, it looks as if you have to remove, which I have done, that screw there. And then I thought originally you would just twist this chrome piece to the right or the left. But in actual fact, if you twist it to the right, it locks there, but would come off there. And if you twist it to the left, of course, it comes off there, but locks on there, and that's the adjusters. I'm not sure of the correct way of removing this. This chrome piece is all one unit, whereas on the original one, you have the chrome piece and then you have this other ring. So they're in 2 separate pieces, and then the final bowl at the back, where this one just has the chrome and followed by the bowl. So with the tabs off, I've matched it so that things will go back correctly and the light fitting will be upright. To get this bracket on, you have to clip it over the tab first and then screw it on. Tab 2 and then tab 3. So with all the tabs done up, can't say it's a great fit. When it's all connected in, I shall add some sealant, and that should hold it in place. Now it's just a question of attaching these bits. It's a black one goes on there. This black and white one goes on there. Then I have to persuade these to go in. Gets one in. Then twist it a little bit and get that one in. So they're in, and to hold those in place so they don't slip out, there's one screw to put in there. Should now be adjustable for the MOT. Given the type of thread on that mounting screw, probably need to clean them up rather than replace them, because I don't have any that look like that. The kit comes with 4 mounting screws, these quick nuts, and a grommet. I wasn't happy with the quality, so the next option, as I couldn't find a replacement, was possibly to replace this screw arrangement. So I'm going to take that out, match it up with another screw, and just perhaps try a cap tip. I think what I'm going to do is just cut that off and take it out that way. So I'll find a bolt that will go through there of the same thread. It's going to be an Imperial UNF of some description, as this bolt goes in quite nicely, but I don't have an Imperial bolt that's long enough to do what I want. So I'm just going to put this M6 tap through the plastic, and then the M6 bolt should fit in. So this isn't plastic, it's brass. So that's now rethreaded as an M6. The head's a bit big, so I've started to grind it down. On the existing one, there's quite a thick area here where there's no thread. So I think if I use this bolt plus one of these nylock nuts, which when put in place will stay so that you can screw in and out, and that will move that plate backwards and forwards. So with the nylock nut in place, if I screw it in and out, it moves it in and out. I've cleaned up the chrome ring. It's not perfect, but maybe it was original, probably is. So that's a Brucey bonus. I'm also replacing these old self-tappers, which don't properly fit through the hole, with some stainless steel ones, which should make the ring easier to take off as they properly fit through that hole. Now with the original one, putting the light unit in is a much more simpler process, as it would be changing that unit. And then they just rest in those slots, one there, one there, and one there. That should be in the upright position, which it is. Oh, those are all in position, so I just need to do those up. I think these need to be a little bit shorter. I'll reduce the size of those stainless steel screws. Right, those shortened screws are in, and now I'll just put it back in the car. That's the back of the stone guard, so it's exposed. I'm going to spray all this with the Dynax stuff, just to give it all some protection and put it back. Hopefully I won't have to take it out for a long time. Now sprayed the bowl with the Dynax, and the whole of that back area. Just to make sure it's all protected. And now I'll put it back and screw it in. There's a particular shape to these screws that go into mount the light fitting. Okay, that's it fitted back in. The light unit itself is a lot more solid in there. It's not rattling about. And I'll leave it like that for the MOT and ask them if they can adjust the headlights, because it'll be accurate then, I hope. I suppose this would have worked. There was nothing basically wrong with it. Getting the light in and out would have been a bit more difficult than on the original design, but I'm happy that I repaired the existing one. They provide these mounting screws and these quick nuts. It obviously screws in there. The ones that are on there are of this style that clips over the existing panel and then stays in place, and then you offer your unit up to the panel, and then you just put the screws in that hold, the 4 screws that hold the unit in place. How you hold that in place while you screw that screw, I just don't know how that works. Thinking about it, I suppose the answer is you just use your existing screws and quick nuts that are on the car and not this packet.